Hello, Cape Crusaders. This is Crimson. You are watching some Batman Arkham Origins. Now pick up where you left off after defeating Bane after a very strange series of fights with him. It was like a whole episode's worth of just fighting Bane. But anyway, Joker is still on the loose. We have a commissioner, no, not a commissioner, a captain, Gordon, trying to save a, I don't know, warden? The warden? Whatever. We got a guy who's shot. We need him to be less shot. And we're gonna fix that somehow, and stop Joker as well. Hey, dead guy. I'm here to stop Joker. Sorry about what happened to you. But we'll get that taken care of. On death row, where Joker is heading. Hey guy, how's death row? Oh, you're just a dead. Yep. Okay. More dead people? All dead people. Hello, dead people. How's death? Probably not as entertaining as life, I imagine. But no, though. Not toilet paper around. Levitating toilet paper.
Where's Gordon?
Sniper!
Hey, Deadshot!
Would you locals back for more? I've had enough of you for one night. Not yet, you haven't. Son of a bitch! Screw this! Want the Joker? Take him.
Help me keep these guys off the warden.
Charge him!
You go, Gordon. I believe in you.
Here's a little extra for you.
Hold on. Hey, I want Gordon to do this. He's gotta prove himself. You can do it, Gordon. I have faith.
Really fast.
Yeah, he is. That Gordon fellow. All right. We've had our fun.
You fight well. Had a rough childhood.
Yo, you're a martial artist. Hello, sir.
This doesn't make us friends, you know.
Again, it's every time I see you guys, you're changing outfits. How am I supposed to keep this straight? And you recover fast too. Jeez. Well, I'll let you guys fight Gordon while I laugh, I guess. Go, Gordon. I want to hurt you. Not fine. Is this the quick glue? What? Are you downed? Did you get downed by my glue grenade, or is it Gordon? Gordon, stop locking him in animations. I need to deal with him. There we go.
Joseph, they're on their way. You're going to make it. Where's the Joker? He went through that door. Towards the chapel. Thanks.
The chapel, it is. Oh, the locked door or the not locked door? Well, I guess the not locked door it is. I tried locked door twice. It's just not gonna work this time. Nut house. Ah, he made fun of religion. Also levitating toilet paper. And again, one of the things I've seen. Ooh, there's gotta be some greater forces at work here. So into the chapel. Prison chapel. Pretty big for a prison chapel.
Oh, that's... it's so... What a night!
Fresh off the kill. And back for more, eh?
Bane's still alive.
Now that's not funny. All this... Is all this for you, or for me? You must know that I've a lost cause. Oh, but there's still hope for you. Yes. Oh, I've got great hopes for you. So come on, do stop now. What are you waiting for?
You want me to fight you? I mean, I'd throw a Googling at you, but I can't access that.
I know you want it. Just do it already.
Can I leave?
It's better than any therapy session.
I can't leave.
The senseless
hello.
beating.
How's...
You're not playing along, Batman.
Whee. Oh, look at you. Student calm. You are very calm, sir. Can I zoom in on you? Hello. Okay. You are bouncy. So you kind of spin at me without having to actually turn. You just kind of spin. Alright. I'll crouch at you. Is crouching help? I'll counter at you. I'll keep you. Wada! Be caved. Be jumped on your head. Yeah, I jumped on your head. And your coat thing's gonna. Alright, I'll punch you. You've been punched. Are you satisfied? No? No. Another punch. 2 punches! That's all it takes. Got it.
You just can't get it through your thick scalp. Ugh. We both exist because of them!
Give up! You've lost!
Well, game, you're kind of forcing me to do it, but hey. What was that scene? Oh, and we're doing it again, are we? Or do I just stop abruptly? I didn't press those buttons, by the way. Oh, this just plays out over and over again until I do it. Alright. That's fine. Am I supposed to just... Oh wow, I have to do the whole thing. Am I just supposed to not counter or something? Just gotta keep going with this. There we go.
That's why you do it, isn't it? You like the way it feels. It's what you need. Come on, baby. Beat me till your knuckles bleed. Why quit there? You know there's only one way to stop me.
Any one of my guys would have killed him. The city deserves better than that. You know, my daughter thinks you're a hero. But I still have to bring you in.
Gordon, come in. What's your 20?
I'm in the chapel. We got the Joker.
Son of a bitch. You caught him. And how did you do that?
I had some help. I keep asking myself why I didn't bring him in. And I now know the truth is I let him go because of you. Because you believe in him. I don't know. They put me in charge of a station full of rotten cops. And I can't change them. Any more than I can change this damn city. Or at least, that's what I used to think.
Stop his heart. That is funny. Good one, Bats. Oh, this is going to be fun.
Maybe I can give them something to believe in. Maybe he can give them something to believe in.
And that's Batman Arkham Origins, everyone. Well, I don't have a lot of nice things to say about this game. I don't feel it justified the price point at all. And as the sequel, although it was made by a different developer, it was not much of an evolution on the standard of the Batman series, Batman Arkham series. It had a pretty different feel, although I did get more Batman, more the free flow combat. I got a similar Batman style story, although I didn't get the exact formula that I appreciate so much. I never saw some of the mercenaries that were such at it. I never saw the sniper and the martial artist lady. Never did that. But they were side quests, probably. That's the
I
only thing.
tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my
But anyway, the voice acting was different from the Arkham series, and it definitely
that
showed.
you're afraid each thing
The
I
graphics
is
were
just
about the standard. I mean, I had
some
several
evil
graphics
scheme.
driver crashes. I had to disable some
A
textures, so that
memory
stopped.
from your lonesome
But
past
after
keeps
turning them
us
on for a little
so
bit,
far apart.
definitely a lot of room for
Why
improvement
can't
when it comes to
I
graphics.
free your
They had some nice
doubtful
effects,
mind
and I had
and
lens
melt
flares
your
disabled because they drive me wild, but
heart?
they're driving me nuts.
Another
I don't like them.
crime before my
But that was an
time
option that's in there.
made your heart sad and blue. And so now you
It had
make
quite a
me
cast of
pay for
B-level
things
Batman
I didn't
villains.
do. In anger, unkind words
And
are
again,
said
liberal
that
interpretations
make the
of
teardrop
Batman,
start.
the Batman
Why can't I free
IP.
your doubtful mind
But then you expect that from the
and
Arkham
melt
series.
your cold, cold heart? You'll
The music
never
was
know
okay.
how
I wasn't
much it hurts
blown away by it,
to never see
and it
you
kind of got a little
smile.
obnoxious at some points, where it
You
just got loud when
know
I
you
would have
need
enjoyed it
and
when it
want
wasn't.
to laugh, yet you claim it's not your style.
The gameplay
Why do you hide behind that
was more
mask?
Batman, the combat
I'm
was. It
trying
definitely
to
felt
do
different, a
my
little less responsive,
part.
I'd call it.
Why can't I free your doubtful
And I didn't
mind?
feel that the tools were as
Melt
useful
your cold,
as they were in the prequels. But then
There
again, I didn't do
was
the
a
side challenges to
time
get them
when
upgraded all the
I
way.
believed
So, I may have been able to do the Batclaw disarm.
to me.
That would have been more helpful, but, the glue
But
grenade
now
quick
I
thing on that didn't
know
compare
your
to the
heart is shackled
ice grenade
to a
and
memory. You won't
using the
admit
disable
that
device,
we're the
the
same,
disruptor
and it's
gun.
tearing me apart.
Wasn't quite
Why
at the same
can't
level.
I free your doubtful mind?
And then the encounters and how they were played out and how I engage on them was extremely gamey, and at points unfair. That's to say, I'm flying to my objective, and while I'm flying there, I got shot by a sniper. There's nothing I could do about it, but I would only be able to counteract it after I've engaged it before and it's hit me. Then I can
Our next
counter it.
guest, political strategist Dean Snyder, has been following tonight's events since the start, more than 8 hours ago. Dr. Snyder, let's start with you. What's your view?
Well, Jack, it's a travesty. The ultimate failing of the justice system. A vigilante cleaning up our streets after countless deaths and bombings? What has happened to our police force? What about James Gordon? He didn't exactly prove himself tonight.
Hold on a minute, Dean. Now, I'm no defender of the GCPD or Captain Gordon for that matter. Like you said, tonight's debacle is some reflection of his efficacy, but I can't see any police force in any municipality doing a substantially better job against criminals like this Joker character or any of the hired killers he's brought into town. I mean, these guys are a different breed. We've never seen anything like this. So for me, it's less a reflection on Gotham's cops and more of a reflection on the state of our country. A country where our mental health and education systems are so warped and broken that we produce criminals of this nature.
You raise an interesting point, Hank, but what I'm wondering is what we'll do next.
No, it's not an interesting point. It's just plain wrong. They're both wrong. This isn't about the police or the Batman. It isn't about the state of our nation somehow churning out a dangerous new batch of the criminally deranged. It's about the failing of one single institution. An institution which, in my view, represents the biggest threat to Gotham and its citizens. A time bomb, just waiting to go off. If tonight's events have taught us anything, it's that Blackgate is not the place to be housing our city's most dangerous offenders. Not one, but two prison breaks in the same night. All of tonight's tragedies would have been avoided if Gotham had a proper treatment facility for its top echelon offenders. A place with impenetrable security, where the most dangerous could be isolated, rehabilitated, and treated for their illness. A place like Arkham Asylum. And after what happened tonight, I promise the good people of Gotham that I will work tirelessly. I will lobby the city council, go to the governor if I have to, do everything in my power to get Arkham Asylum reopened, so we can all sleep a little easier.
There you have it.
Quincy Sharp placing the blame for tonight's events not on the Batman, not on the Joker, but on Blackgate Prison, and pledging to return Arkham Asylum to full operations. We'll be back with more from Mr. Sharp and our other guests when the Jack Ryder Hour continues after this message.
So that's Warden Quincy Sharp from Arkham Asylum, setting this game up as a prequel. Although it's developed by other people, but it does have the Batman Arkham name. So they're selling the game to you as if you like the other Arkham games, Batman Arkham games, you'll like this one. So it is extremely fair and almost, well, crazy to not compare this game to those. Especially with that. The gameplay had all the Batman, and was just definitely more of it. Oh, hello, dev team. I hope you weren't... the anger. There were moments where I was kind of fighting back the tears of continuing with this game. I had very high expectations, and they were let down. Solid, but definitely not worth the price point they put out, is probably what I'd say. The story, well, silly, nonetheless. Very, extremely silly. Not very true to the source material whatsoever. And hardly even true to its, well, the game series. On its own, as a story, again, just silly without the comparison. Just not sure. I mean, it had a lot of side quests. Maybe that's where all the fun is hiding. But again, I can't justify a game by the side quests. And I can't imagine what they would have added. It's not like they can add an entire epic storyline like, say, a Elder Scrolls game could. It's just generic side quest of punch these guys and don't get punched by those guys. Or more like you don't get shot by those guys. I mean, variety. It certainly felt like it was lacking. Some fan favorites didn't manage to revisit. Although they did evolve, and some of the encounters evolved. Although I didn't get any big special encounters, I just got a few boss fights with very long, boring mechanics. And a lot of time it was spent being lost, or trying to figure out how to proceed. Then I just kind of half-assed my way through a lot of situations, like I'd be caught constantly during the stealth, and then I'd just figure out from there. And I don't feel like it's the lack of me as a player that was causing me to not succeed in the stealth and get the perfect score. I feel that the way you get the perfect score is by playing it, studying it, taking it a long time, and getting it right. And that's not a mechanic I can enjoy at all. Anyway, I'm just going to end this video here before I... Thank you so very much for watching. And my hat is off to you.
Figured you'd be by sooner or later. And what happens if I don't sign?
You rot in here, or you work for me?